What's good?
What's up with it?
Shit, man. Over here, over here, just got in here, ready to ask you some questions. So,
Sounds good.
so for everybody watching, before or after the live, I'm doing an interview with KannonWithaBoom. I'm about to ask him some questions. Um, and here we go. So first, where are you from?
I'm born and raised Columbus, Ohio.
Okay. Born and raised in Columbus. All right, bet. So how long you been? So how old are you?
27.
27. Okay, bet. So the name Cannon with a boom. Where did that come from?
Like, I was gonna go. I was choosing a whole bunch of crazy ass names. My real name is actually Cannon, and I did a show one day, and I just was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go by Cannon." So I thought I was just gonna use my normal name. Next thing you know, the crowd's yelling, "With a boom! With a boom! With a boom!" So I'm like, "Fuck it, that's my name."
Hell yeah.
Like, so that's how I got that. I think it was a T Mill show at the basement down here.
Hey, that's dope for real. That's a lot of people don't have stories like that behind their name. So yeah, that's fire. So, with the clothing, what are you doing with that? I see you got the Royalty Reborn clothing and the backpacks
Yeah,
and
I'm
stuff
actually putting
like
on one of
that.
the shirts right now.
Yeah. So what all do you got right now?
I got the hoodie on. I got t-shirts and hoodies. You know, it's fall time, so I'm trying to maximize on the hoodies. They Ark City hoodies, so they got, it say Ark City on the back, got a nice little like drawn version of the skyline. And I'm letting people customize what they want on the hoods. Whatever they want on the hood, I put it on there. As long as they repping Ark City on the back.
Yeah.
And with the shirts, I got more colors coming. I had blue, red, black, but I'm about to get some yellow and some purples going with the wings on the back. So yeah, got some big things in store when it comes to the merchandise and all that.
Hell yeah. Yeah. So who influences your music? What artists have you looked up to or like to listen to a lot when you first started?
I'm gonna be honest. When I very first started, I gotta say like Eminem,
Hmm.
Lupe Fiasco, Kanye, and then eventually it got to like Kendrick, J. Cole, you know.
Yeah.
But probably Eminem the most. And I listen to a lot of rock music too, like
Hmm.
Breaking Benjamin and stuff like that. That's what influences my songwriting. I'll try to write out the box because rock music, it's not verbatim. You can kind of take it how you want it. And I kind of let my music do the same thing. So,
Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. So, are there any features that you would be interested in getting? Like, if you could have features with anybody in the world.
Wayne,
Hmm.
American feature, I just got to say Wayne and Eminem.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got to say Wayne and Eminem.
Yeah.
And then like international features, I don't know if you know who Hutada Hikaru is, but Hutada would probably be my international feature. Or maybe like Jack Cure, maybe one of the Marleys, something like that.
Mm. Okay. Now,
Try
actually,
to keep my music out of specific genres. So
yeah. Yeah, I actually never heard of them, so I'm gonna look them up after this. Um, Now, do you have a top five? Like a top five artists?
uh top five,
I know that's a hard
dead or
question.
alive. Or dead and alive.
Yeah,
Uh
it could be dead or alive. It could be dead or alive.
top five artists. I don't think I really got a top five. Probably like a top three.
Yeah, because nobody. Well, this is something Joe Budden has said. He said nobody really cares about four and five. Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
top
I can
three.
definitely understand that. Like I have to go. Eminem, Wayne, and they could probably switch back and forth between one and two, but yeah, Eminem, Wayne, and then Jay-Z, and then I guess my four and five would be Cole and Kendrick.
Okay. Okay. So out of your songs, out of all the songs that you got out now, what's your favorite old song that you have out?
They my favorite old song, probably from my first project. I was like 17, wrote it on a plane. My anthem. I think yeah, you know what my
Yeah,
anthem
yeah,
is. So yeah,
yeah.
y'all can go on SoundCloud, go on my Bandcamp, look up "Guidance to the Sky," and for one of the first songs on there. That's probably my favorite old song. Out of the newer songs I've been dropping, I think "Painting Pictures" is my favorite so far.
Yeah, yeah, that song is dope. Yeah, yeah. Have you have you ever not put a song out or changed the lyrics because it was like too much or something like that?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I rewrote verses, all types of stuff. I got a song right now, and I wrote it a long time ago. I even was about to drop it, and I just never dropped it. So I had to just went back to the studio, re-recorded it, added some new to it, and I'm about to be dropping that on as like a little bonus track on my project. So
Hell yeah. So you do you have any new projects coming out?
just the LVE project that everybody's been waiting for, Logic versus Emotion. It's like my Canon Part One. It's gonna like kind of be my debut basically for all my new music.
Yeah. So
I'm trying to
how many
probably like the year.
okay. How many tracks you got gonna be on there?
Uh, I got 5 tracks that's like story based. They go along with the project, and I got like 2 bonuses, so like 7 altogether.
Okay. Are there any features on there?
No, not at the moment.
No? Oh, okay. So you plan on keeping it like that?
Yeah, for right now, I'm not really interested in doing no features with anybody right now. Maybe Juiceon X Triple I.
Yeah.
Haven't done a feature with him in a minute.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Trying to stay within the camp,
Yeah.
if anything.
Hell yeah. So, um, so this is more of a personal question actually. So I know you probably get a lot of people, well, probably not now so much, but I know probably when you were younger, did you have a lot of people asking like, are you black? Are you white? Are you mixed? You know, things like that.
I still get that, yeah, all the time, all the time. My managers at this, the day job right now, they actually made a bet, like, is he mixed or is he white or is he black? They had to come up and ask me, like, what are you? Like, I used to get that a lot. And a lot of times, people don't even ask. They just assume you are something. I've been called Egyptian, a white Jamaican,
Hmm.
all types of stuff. So, but yeah, I'm just mixed. I tell people, like, I'm mixed, but I look at all humans as just humans, so
Yeah.
ain't no biggie.
Said Egyptian. Okay. All right.
Yeah, people be coming up with all types of stuff out the woodwork. A lot of people from like Lebanon and Jordan think I'm from there. They'll start coming up to me speaking Arabic, and I'm like, whoa.
You like, I'm gonna have to learn a little bit now just in case. That's crazy.
Assalamu alaikum, my.
Right. They'd be like, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Yep.
Do you have any shows coming up?
Not at the moment, but honestly thinking about waiting to. I did a few shows earlier in the year at like Eclipse Ultra Lounge and did a few outdoor events, but I'm thinking my next few shows probably gonna be coming probably 2022, 2021 probably good on the shows for right now. We'll see.
Yeah. Yeah. So what's your favorite song to perform? Like what was you performing at the show that they gave you the Cannon with the boom man? Do you remember?
I performed. I actually performed my anthem, and then I performed the song that I told you that I just re-recorded and never dropped.
Okay. Okay.
So I did that song, and this this lady was crying when I got off stage, and she didn't know me from jump. I get off stage and she's like, I just want to hug you. And that right there kind of solidified this music shit for me. Like,
Yeah.
when you see people get touched by your lyrics, get touched by your music, it's like, oh no, this right here, this is for me.
Mm-hmm. So you had just performed my anthem?
Yeah, before my anthem, and then the other song is called If I Was Perfect.
Okay, so is that the song that got her crying?
Yeah, and it's so funny because I forgot it was like my first or second performance, and I was headlining for a major artist, and I literally forgot the third verse, and I just freestyled the whole thing, and all my bros are looking at me when I get off the stage like, that's not how the song goes.
Right.
But like the fans and stuff, they didn't know until they actually listened to the song, so they were just like,
Yeah.
it was just crazy to see people get touched by the music and literally just really be over here emotional because it's something I said on stage. Like, didn't know nothing. I was rapping about my life. Like, that's another thing with my music. I don't really like, people always tell me like, you make music you want to hear. And it's like, yeah, because I make music off of my feelings, off of my experiences. So if anything, I just hope people could live through that vicariously. And then when you see people actually can relate to it, that's when it's like, oh yeah, like this is it.
Yeah. Yeah. So I noticed the sirens and stuff. What side of town you on?
I'm on the east side right now.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. All right. Well, shit.
That's kind of my domain. That's around east side, but the whole city mine. That's why we call it Ark City. So
Okay, yeah. So let's get into that. Ark City, because I noticed you like to use the arcs and the arches and everything like that. What does that mean to you?
to me, I mean, it's a big part of. If you live in Columbus, you see the arcs every day. You see the bridges. You see, we got an Ark City Tavern. It's a dope restaurant out here. I'm not sponsored by them or nothing. I just like their food.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's basically like I thought it was just something like me and the bros that came up with, and then we did some research about it, and it's just something this city's actually been called for a while. But like our version of Ark City, it's like basically like the demons come out at night, like this more because my music talks about the more spiritual side of things or whatever. So Ark City is kind of like when the terror comes out, when the demons come out, whatever, like how you got to go around. It's like our anime world, I guess you could say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, what's your favorite anime? Because I noticed y'all. I don't even know if I'm like saying that right, but
Yeah.
like what do you like to watch or read or whatever?
When it comes to read, actually read like chapter books, or like I like to read like history. That's what I like to read. When it comes to watch, I watch a lot of anime, but like I like the older animes. Some of this newer stuff kind of weird, I ain't gonna lie. So like one of my favorite animes is like Inuyasha, Yu Yu Hakusho, of course Dragon Ball Z, everybody know that.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody know what Dragon Ball Z is. But like I watch a lot of like the more foreigner animes like Fate Stay Night. That's a good anime if you like magic and all that kind of stuff. Like, I don't know, to me, American cartoons don't teach kids morals and all that. So like
Right.
we just watching like regular show, Adventure Time. It's like, oh, they just out here doing random stuff. But the anime, you gonna be over here like my life. Like
Right.
there would be an epic fight or something. Next thing you know, they start talking and they're like, you like, oh crap, like hatred needs to be abolished in the world. Like you start thinking deep. Like
Yeah.
I know in
Right.
Naruto, the big thing, like hatred has to be abolished. Like no hatred. Like let's move to a generation of peace. So like I noticed with like Japanese cartoons and anime and whatnot, they put those morals in there. Like we don't have that. Like you're not gonna get no morals from watching Tom and Jerry. It's gonna entertain you,
Right.
but you ain't gonna get no morals.
Right. It's a forever, never ending battle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, um, yeah, I'm not gonna ask that on here. Um, Cause some stuff, people, it's just controversial type stuff. We kind of got close to it, but I'm gonna leave it right there. But so You got the projects, you got the shows. Now on Royalty Reborn, um, are there any other artists on there, or are you just rocking right now?
Um, I'm just rocking right now, but eventually we're gonna get Juice on there.
Okay,
Eventually we're gonna get Juice on X Triple I on there.
okay, and that's it.
But yeah, right now it's just me on the roster. I might add some other artists later on.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, shit, bro. We